Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your Cancer New Moon and Total Solar Eclipse Tarot reading. This will be happening on July 2nd. Now, the Cancer New Moon is 4th house energy, which is about family, home, and roots. And then the Solar Eclipse, Aquarius, is all about truth coming to light, as well as things shifting into your reality and shifting out of your reality very quickly. All right. Also, in the midst of all of this, Neptune is going retrograde, and when Neptune goes retrograde, that's when the rose-colored glasses come off and we really start seeing things for truly what they are. So Aquarius, I'm going to pull a card here to see which area of your life is going to be most affected by this new moon and eclipse. But I also want to apologize for not uploading very much over these last 2 weeks. I was feeling really crappy and I got really sick and was laid up in bed for like 5 days. So I do apologize, but there was no way I could really do these successfully. So I just want you to know that, and know that I'm so happy to be doing readings again. I really miss that when you're just like laid in bed and you can't, like, you just feel so crappy, you don't even want to watch a show, nothing. You're just like, oh, this like save me spirit, like what's going on? Yeah, I really missed them. I missed you guys, so I'm so happy to be doing readings. Anyways, Aquarius, let's see which area of your life is most affected. Ooh, you got 6th house energy. Unavoidable obligation. Aquarius, this might be where you are going to have a deep motivation to make some big time changes in your everyday routine, the service that you give to others, your humanitarian side of yourself. With this unavoidable obligation, I kind of feel as though you may have been giving too much of yourself in too many places and not getting enough back. And that's going to change. So let's pull some more cards here, because that's actually very interesting to me that that's the energy that's showing for you guys. Oh, nice. Yeah. Portal and purification. Ooh, Aquarius. This combo right here, I just gotta say, your boat might be a bit rocked in July. However, you are stepping through a gateway. And before we go through that gateway, there's a bit of purification. And that comes to this, the 6th house, like habits, routine, the way you give your energy out to others and maybe not getting enough back in return, your responsibilities, just obligations that you have to deal with. There's a purification happening in that area of your life, which means, Aquarius, there's things that are falling away, shifting out of your reality to prepare you to step through this portal, through this gateway into a whole brand new experience. Let's pull some dice on that. Very interesting. The purification part is not fun. Like, I'm not going to try to sugarcoat that. Yeah, that's the unavoidable obligation, is Aquarius, to step through this gateway, which is exactly where you want to go. I promise you that. You've got to have a purification. Like, you cannot get around that. There's something about your habits, your routine, people you hang around. There's something going on that is not conducive for where you want to go through this portal, and you know what it is, and you've got to purify it. That's the unavoidable obligation here, is what needs to be let go of and left behind so that you can rise and step through your gateway that is meant for you. So let's pull some dice. Right, so we've got the Ace of Cups, we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Hermit, And the Hermit represents Virgo, and 6th house is the house of Virgo. So maybe some of you, this could involve a Virgo, or this really is about like your habits, your routines, you know, the humanitarian side of you. There's something that has got to change and shift. We've got the Knight of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Four of Cups. Oh, Aquarius, listen. Okay, so the Hermit is a soul journey, right? It's soul searching, it's solitary, it's, you know, going up to the mountaintop, your spiritual quest, all of those good things. And it's also going it alone. And with the Four of Cups sitting on top of that, Aquarius, this is, I think, kind of what the problem is. You don't want to go through that, whatever that means for you. Whether you need to cut some ties with people, you need to go completely off on your own, you need to go on a spiritual quest, like whatever it is, you don't want to do it. But I'm telling you, Aquarius, it's an unavoidable obligation for you to step through this portal. And guess what? Ace of Cups with the Knight of Swords, this is a new emotion, new opportunity. This is that portal for you, Aquarius. And the Wheel of Fortune, it's time for that. It's time for this new beginning, okay? Whatever is beyond this portal, beyond this gateway for you, like, it's time. The time is now. And I kind of feel like this is your destiny, like really part of your life journey. And so at this point in the game, even though you don't want the purification, whatever that means for you, I feel like it's going to happen anyways, kind of naturally, because you're meant to walk through this gateway and accept your Ace of Cups. It's for you, Aquarius, that it's for you and only you. It's part of your life journey. And, you know, I feel when we're born, our karmic energies allow us, you know, all these potentials that we could achieve in a lifetime, you know, and you got to get into quantum physics and different timelines and all of that stuff to really understand what I'm trying to say. So anyways, I just feel that all the choices you've made, you're really aligning yourself to one of your potentials, one of your destinies that you could achieve this lifetime. And there's something that you've got to leave behind. There's something you've got to shed. You don't want to, but you need to, because this Ace of Cups is so much more than what you're leaving behind, okay? This could just be bad habits. You need to really change your daily routine. You know, if you're a big time procrastinator or it's hard to be motivated, there's just something, Aquarius, that must change in your life, in your reality, and you don't want to do it, but I promise you, you do, because what's on the other side of this is better than what you're leaving behind. So let's pull some more cards here. Okay, and we had one fall out. Oh, a mediumship. Oh, look at that. Okay, I understand some of your hesitation. Rejuvenation and violet flame. Wow. Okay, Aquarius, listen, those of you who think you're spiritually gifted, or you know you're spiritually gifted, but you're in the closet, I think that's what this is about. Like, it's time for you to step out into the spotlight. Like, mediumship and violet flame, that's big deal stuff, okay? If you are a medium, but you're hiding because it's hard, trust me, I get it. I don't really tell people that I meet for the first time what I do, just because, you know, the reaction can be very mixed. And, you know, when I first kind of came out with, you know, that I do tarot and I'm really connected to spirit and I'm highly spiritual and kind of different than most people, I really lost some friends. I get it. Like, not everybody is open to spirit and tarot readings and mediumship and psychics and all of that. I get it. Why? Because there's a lot of phony baloney out there that give the true blue a bad name. And Aquarius, if that is speaking to you, it is time for you to own who you are. Take your Ace of Cups, step through that portal, because you're about to get a huge upgrade to your crown chakra. Just like, you're really going to open up. Some of you that have kind of been like, you know, I think I'm spiritually gifted, but I'm not really sure. I think there's going to be some experiences that unfold in July through this new moon and eclipse energy that make you realize, yeah, I am spiritually gifted, and you realize how much you are picking up on things and situations and people. And it's time, Aquarius, those of you who are incredibly spiritual or spiritually gifted, it's time for you to take your place and step through the portal and own your divinity, own your spiritual gifts. It's time, and time is run out. Like, you can't hide anymore. You signed a contract at a soul level of your spiritual work that you will do this lifetime, and the time has come. And it can be very scary if you're not, you know, very well versed in it yet. But it's time to open yourself all the way to it. And that comes through with that unavoidable obligation. Like, some of you have been really trying to push this to the wayside and not even own your gifts or spirituality. And it's just not going to happen, Aquarius. It's coming in fast and hard and strong, okay? Some of you, what I feel is what's happening here, if this is not about your spiritual gifts, is this purification must take place. Whatever needs to be shed needs to go, because through this portal there is rejuvenation. And with mediumship and violet flame there, Aquarius, this is very spiritual. You are being guided. This is part of your life journey, part of your spiritual journey. And you've got to step through the portal. I don't know. It could be some of you have like connections you need to get rid of. It could be habits, your routine, your perceptions about things. I don't know. There's just some sort of purification that must take place in your soul, in your life, so you can step through this portal. And even if this isn't like about spiritual gifts, this is still something quite spiritual, Aquarius. It's like you're leveling up, your consciousness is expanding, you are really growing at a soul level. You're just, I don't know, Aquarius, I don't think you're going to be the same person at the end of July that you are at the beginning. And some of you, I think this purification is where you do need to cut a lot of ties and kind of go off on your own for a while, maybe even go on a spiritual journey, spiritual quest, and just do you for a while and see where that leads you. Where is it leading you? To a whole new life, a whole new you, just totally different than what you're dealing with right now. Highly spiritual, Aquarius, whether you are spiritual or not. This is evolution of your soul taking place in July, and there's no way you're not going to feel that, all right? And everything that's taking place, again, you can't stop it. The ball's already rolling, and it's part of your journey, and it's leading you to good stuff. There's no reason to fear or want to, you know, dig your heels in and stay where you're at right now, because where Spirit's taking you is better, I promise. So let's pull another card here. All right, so thoughts of you. I'm kind of torn on this. Let's see. I feel you. Look at that. That's Cancer energy. I feel you. Aquarius, could this also be you trying to avoid some love in your life? I mean, I'm just saying, it's almost, wow, do you see how those, I wonder if you can see how those flames, nope, you cannot see. I wish you guys could see how these flames are just going, like, just, they look different than these guys over here. That's all I gotta say. Wow. Okay. So I'm about to talk about love, and Spirit all of a sudden has me notice these flames, these two flames in this candle right here. Aquarius, listen, some of you, there is like a romance, a love in your life, or no, it's not in your life yet. It's either out of your life, or this is something brand new that's about to come in when you go through this portal, okay? Listen, Aquarius, some of you, I feel what's going on here is Spirit is preparing you for twin flame union. I mean, we have the purification, the violet flame, and as I was starting to talk about love, I was drawn to this candle. There's two flames going there, and I feel you. Yeah, listen, Aquarius, I really feel that Spirit is trying to prepare you for twin flame union, some of you. And with thoughts of you, and I feel you, I think some of you have already met this twin flame, but we're not together right now, okay? It's not here. It's on the other side of this portal is where that reconnection is, or that brand new connection that you've never met this person yet. It's on the other side of this, and everything that's going on in your life, especially in July, all the shifting and changing and the internal promptings where you are feeling pulled to make changes and go about things differently, and maybe spend some time on your own to really get to know yourself. That's the purification. And after that process, you step through the portal, and there's twin flame union on the other side of that, okay? So some of you, this is where Spirit is trying to prepare you for twin flame union. Yeah, wow. Your guys' reading is probably the most spiritual and holds the most depth in that area out of all of them. And I only have Pisces left after you guys. So listen, Aquarius, whatever is taking place in July, whatever you've got to change and let go of, do. Because what's on the other side of this portal, whether it's twin flame, a new version of you, you owning your spiritual gifts, just whatever it is, it's what you want. It's the Ace of Cups that is owed to you. Ace of Cups makes your heart overflow with joy. And let go, do the work, whatever needs to happen, do it, Aquarius, so you can step through this portal, because what's on the other side is everything you want, in many different forms. This is just a general reading, and I see so much coming through, like twin flame or spiritual gift, or man, just an entirely brand new version of you, Aquarius. It's quite beautiful. So take those messages for how they truly apply in your life, and really take it to heart and do what needs to be done to get through this door here, because wow, on the other side, wow is all I can say. So those are your messages, Aquarius. I am wishing you all the best. Take care.